Welcome to Jesus Says It Is Finished, Part 37. Today we'll be reading from pages 89 and 90. Father recognizes urgent pleas and promises. By faith, you can connect to divinity. Invite God's blessings and believe He answers your prayers. Because God wants my experience to be yours, trust Him. Find forgiveness by laying your burdens on me. Followers want to see the teacher who heals. Persistent trackers note our route of travel to share the news. It inspires pursuers to dock boats near our place of seclusion. Shouts of victory confirm our location. Stretching out both hands is how I greet an incessant wave of families. Travelers from every direction are ready to attend the most significant Jewish feast of the year, Passover. They admire the dazzling sight of the famous city, Jerusalem. Eagerly pointing toward Jesus of Nazareth, people detour to meet me. A line of bobbing heads hiking up a slight incline to this summit touches my heart. To hear a man called the promised Messiah, large groups join the usual crowd, increasing it to 5,000 men plus women and children. My companions welcome the strident, who demand front seating. They assist those for whom my compassion peaks, the elderly who try to keep up with little ones rubbing sleepy eyes. Seekers of health and wisdom cooperate with my disciples. Lack of sleep from constant interruptions makes the practice of taking time for prayer even more necessary. We must face the inevitable challenges ahead. Welcoming quests to be healthy, I show appreciation for the sick who reach the mount. Mercy flows while explaining to desperate souls how God's love can replace lonesome emptiness. Enveloped in a rapturous embrace, many of the healed become mindful of a need for spiritual nourishment. Today, a wise group hears God's voice and understands the gift of life He promises to the suffering. The sun is slipping closer to the horizon, announcing night is closing another laborious afternoon. Concerned disciples tell followers the Lord must rest now. Testing Philip's faith, I ask everyone to stay and eat. As expected, he questions my common sense. Sensitive to my persistence that some in this huge crowd brought food, Andrew mentions a young boy has 2 fish and 5 little loaves. He whispers, "It is not enough." A skeptic disciple identifies a familiar gesture. In minutes, he returns with the boy's lunch. To assure organized serving, my companions ask everybody to sit on the grassy plain in groups of 50 and 100. In the twilight, the vast gathering cooperates with a sense of expectancy. Providing temporal needs fills my heart with joy. Seeing other children getting a sandwich, little ones wait their turn, imagining how they taste. Once the Lord of heaven prays, I break the barley bread and fish. Every amazed person receives a generous helping. 12 baskets full of leftovers go to those who did not make it today. Content, cheerful people wave goodnight to their provider. Families leave expecting another miraculous day tomorrow. Skepticism is a disciple's initial response when he asks a boy to share his lunch. This miracle teaches a lesson of dependence on the Father of radiant love. Spiritual talents help disciples serve the true bread of life to others. Today, my capabilities on earth are yours by faith. Disciples who believe receive gifts to heal the sick, open deaf ears, make the cripple walk, give sight to the blind, and feed crowds. Once again, a strong-minded crowd wants to make me Israel's king. Watching Pharisees plan my death with fuming mania is difficult. Because I do not attract attention by acknowledging the right to David's throne, people respond with disrespect. Rumoring untruths is causing contention. Rejuvenated followers join forces, hoping I will become their king. Even my closest companions believe Jewish leaders must cooperate with the people's choice. To convince supporters that modesty is behind my refusal, well-meaning friends apologize, suggesting I do not know what is at stake. It surprises them I insist they take the boat to Capernaum without their Lord. A mentor refusing kingship seems unfair to reluctant disciples retreating to the sea after admitting my decision is definite. This zealous bunch is eager to cause a popular movement. While the chosen candidate speaks with divine authority, there is temporary silence. Then, once more, the crowd advances with boldness. My manner is so decisive, it causes recognition of a prominent power in me. The group scatters the moment divinity flashes through my robe of humanity. With peace of mind, I climb higher into the mountain to spend time alone in prayer.